tonight is just a glorious, thrilling, absolutely sensational feeling. I'm so blessed.
I'll sum it up in one word: bravo.
Thank you so much for coming up with this show. It's just a beautiful CD.
Every time I wrote a song that will be being heard tonight, I said, I think I'll write a Scottish tune. And then I set off to try to write a Scottish tune. And then they came out from some other place within me and turned into what they are. Not very Scottish, I'm afraid. But still, it was a great journey, and asking myself to write a Scottish tune was the easiest thing in the world. And then journeying through the notes, they became what they are, and that was also really exciting.
Hello? Hi, Ernie, say hello. Hi, Ann.
Congratulations, Ann, that was magnificent. Christina, we love you guys. Thank you.
Carolyn very nicely helped me notate some music way before this ever was in our thoughts. And she did seem to like the three that she helped notate for a book that was being put out by Valley of the Moon, where of course I loved my 10 years at Valley of the Moon, learning Scottish songs. And
I spent a lot of time working on the editing and the mixing of this. Not a lot, just sort of the usual amount of time. And there were some additional parts that we had recorded, and we just realized that it was so beautiful there was no reason to even put them in. The CD was perfect. It needed nothing else. It was quite extraordinary.
Thank you to Ann. Thanks, Ann. Great concert, guys.
for some reason, Winter Blanket has become a favorite. It's dedicated to my daughter, and she's been the catalyst to bring this about. She's been the one who's found a way to say, Mom, let's make this happen, let's make that happen. And she's helped me all along the way, so.
I just want to say, from the day I met Ann and Christina, I literally fell in love with them. They were awesome, and I know that they'll be in my life for a long time. And Ann and Christina are very special, and I hope I'm in their life for a while.
This night, what it means to me is, it is the fulfillment of a long, long, long dream. My mama, it's for my mama, and yet somehow I'm all woven into this so deeply, so surprisingly. I didn't expect it to be this way.
I love the music, it's beautiful.
We really enjoyed it, it was fun, we had a great time.
Thanks, you guys did a great job.
I don't know how I got so lucky to get to know this group of people, this group of musicians. You're so talented and so gracious, and I couldn't be happier that you were the ones to give the music the wings. Thank you so much.
So this project is really fun for me because I've known Ann for many years. I met her at the Valley of the Moon Scottish Middle School when I was 15 years old, and it was actually a big surprise to me when I started playing with Ensemble Galilei. I met Christina, and I actually knew before anyone told me that she was Ann's daughter, because their mannerisms were exactly the same, and it was so great to have that connection. And then when we were asked to do this project a year or so ago, it was great to finally hear Ann's music, her tunes, and to actually be able to play them. I'd heard a lot of her songs growing up. At camp every year she would sing one. And to actually hear her fiddle tunes and melodies and stuff that she'd written, and to be able to work on them with Ensemble Galilei was really fun, to arrange them and put them all together. So it's just exciting for me to be involved with something for someone that I've known for so long and whose music is really special. So, great album, man. Good job, Christina. Rock.
Tonight is somehow like a wedding because it involves my family and creativity and a big idea that was mine, and all my friends are here, and I don't think I've ever had such a special event, and I know that I put it into motion, and my mama flew with it, and Carolyn flew with it, and Robin is flying with it, and I am so happy, so grateful, and I just feel so much love and joy and gratitude. So that's it.
What a tribute to a mom. What an amazing daughter. That's beautiful to behold, that kind of love and that honoring of life, of great creation.
And then, of course, there's Love Song to a Sailor, to my adorable husband, Claude, and that's very special to me. And he was in the van, we were traveling when I wrote it. And a number of these songs he named.
It was a wonderful concert, and I'm so glad that I was able to help officiate this wonderful evening.
Oh, it's been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
When I knew that growing old was in the picture, I was already planning what instruments I'd play when I reached 80 and what I could still manage when I turned 85. So I sort of set up in advance how I would gracefully move from this to that. And we all can do that. We all can. Sometimes I'm just listening and I hear such wonderful music. It's another thing to take them away with you. I actually just listen to them. When I want to create something, I just allow it to come forward. I just give it a little nudge, a sprinkling of note dust, and then I follow the dust. And that's how they develop and come to me. I don't think ahead of time, this is what I want. They're gifts. They just come.
I'm so happy that I was a part of this experience by helping both Christina and Ann to look so beautiful. And I just feel like I've met a soul sister and sisters.
Congratulations, and I love you!
I'll continue doing what I love. What it's bliss to me to be within the music, writing it, singing it, making it. Joining with others, of course, is the huge culmination, the huge, tremendous miracle that I never expected to happen, and which is bringing me such joy tonight.
You guys did an amazing job.
Christina, marvelous. We had the best evening. We did a great job, and you were fabulous.
My mama. I felt her spirit waning, and I felt these songs needed to fly for her to remind her of her beauty. Oh, I feel teary. I love you so much, Mama.
And wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to see you and hear you after all these years. It's great to see you. I hope I see you again soon. What a great evening. Pictures.
I think she's getting more food.
Is she grazing?
Maybe as you get older and you think maybe life has passed you by and you're on the other side of the long, slippery hill, it's not necessarily true.